Looks like Steven's exiting pit road now. So, down comes the 22 and 18. They must have been the leaders, and they were probably about to lap those guys that just came down. So we'll see when everyone comes out where they would cycle to. Okay, so let's see. It looks like the 832 and whoever that other guy, that's Parker Ness, appear to have got out ahead. So that is, yeah, that's a big jump there, as they got pretty far out ahead. So the 8 is, yeah, officially the leader once everything's cycled out there. Down the back straightaway, it is now a 3-car breakaway up at the front, due to what happened. So Masser, Ness, and then Hudspeth are top 3. And they've been probably the fastest 3 today. 2 guys, I believe, looking for their first VRC win. One of them looking for their 4th on the year. And that would be Casey Masser right there, slotted in the top spot right now. Way down low comes Gavin Hudspeth. So 3 cars in this lead group. It is, once again, Masser, Hudspeth, and Ness. Really trying to figure out what lap we're on, though. Three cars in the lead group. Still look around. Kalegi is about half a lap behind them. Same thing with Kukulon. Actually, wait. They're probably a little bit more than half a lap, now that I look at it. The 19, 18, 22, they're all kind of drafting together. This probably, what I'm assuming is 5th, 6th, and 7th are those three. And then I'm assuming Alex is 4th in the 20. That is my assumption, but who knows if I'm correct with that. And I assume it's Kalegi and then Kukulon, so not a good race for Sebastian, but... Okay, so around lap 82, I think probably now 83, so... So I do think we'll have a good finish here today on hand, but it's going to be interesting, though, when someone will make their move, because we have seen guys be aggressive, go to the bottom, go to the top. But then the moves seem to be a little bit harder to make, I feel like, for some of these guys. So 3 cars, once again still, though. We'll see what these guys can get. I mean, I know Casey wants this win. I know Gavin wants this win. I know there's a bunch of guys here that I know really want this win. But only one of them can win this race, and I mean they've all been fighting really hard today, and I mean I don't think you can deny any of these guys showing their skill tonight. But like I said, only one of them can walk away with this win, so we'll see in the last few laps here who gets it. Here comes Hudspeth. Look to the bottom. Couldn't really make it work then. See if he can make it work maybe a second time around. Here comes the 9, or the, not the 9, the 32. Trying to take the lead away. Here we go. You can see these guys nose to tail. I think they're just waiting for their moment and hoping it comes soon. And you don't want to wait too late here, because, I mean, if you wait really too late, obviously it'll be over and you won't be able to get that run, so. We'll see who makes the move first. Lap car of Sebastian Kukulon might be in the way. Might go now. We're getting closer to the end of this one. So Masser, Hudspeth, Ness falling a little bit back. 3 cars, though, all in contention for this win. I'm going to take what I believe is 8 laps to go. 3 guys battling it out here for the win. Doesn't get much better than this. Can anyone get Casey Masser, though? He's been arguably one of the fastest guys all day long. And it's paying off here as we see him controlling the lanes, trying to get this win. Slow car, the 19. Pretty much will get out of the way. And these guys might actually hold up. They might be pitting. And I think they are. They all signaled down there. We might have... And I was wondering about this because I did see some guys come down. We might have a pit strategy race on our hands. I'm going to take 6 to go. And the guy... All 3 of the leaders are in. The leaders are in. We'll see what happens, though, once they all come out. And, of course, it's fuel only. We were not expecting tires. Parker Ness, Casey Masser, pretty much even. Rather, that's Hudspeth and Masser pretty much even. The 24 back in third is Kostevins on the lead lap. Or Kalegi on the lead lap. The 22 is actually the leader. Tyler Glass and James Mendez. Do they have enough in the tank, maybe? And I think the 20 and the 17 are probably racing back, but we'll see if these guys have enough fuel. Yeah, 5 laps to go. It's between the 22 and the 18. They have played the fuel strategy right, and Glass is on the apron. This is probably the signal that he's slow, and then he'll be out of fuel here. Unfortunate for Tyler Glass, he won't have enough. And now will the 22 go? Actually, no, he just might have gotten loose there. Might have gotten loose, gone down the apron. He'll be fine though. We'll see what happens. And they both, again, I'm wondering if the 18's signaling or if he's not, but he's going down there like he needs to. 4 to go. We're coming to 3 to go this time. Where's the rest of the pack? They are coming through turns 3 or 1 and 2. These two on 1 and or 3 and 4 now down the front straightaway. Tyler Glass out in front. Did he and Mendez save enough fuel? These 4 trying to push, maybe hope that the other 2 run out of fuel. 3 laps to go, no more cautions. The 18 has been going down there, making me think maybe he's signaling. Nope. Coming to take 2 to go. We'll see if they go slow here. Maybe that means they're out of fuel. But we're coming to 2 to go. We'll see what happens. Glass versus Mendez. Mendez is subbing for Tim Moore, who's been arguably the most dominant driver this season. These 2 have been pretty quiet today, but maybe they were being quiet enough for no one to notice this fuel strategy. Coming to the white flag, Tyler Glass, James Mendez. Who's going to go to victory lane at Michigan? It's a good corner for the 22. Tyler Glass, last race's winner. The 22 going all the way down the apron, trying to break the draft now. It's going to be a deep dive from the 18. He's going to get in the 22. Mendez into the wall. Glass goes through. And down the front straightaway, Tyler Glass, he saved enough fuel and he made the last lap. Pass, he'll win at Michigan. What a move. 18 car back in victory lane yet again. How about that? Tyler Glass going to victory lane. Not saying he was underlooked, but really great way to start the playoffs for them. So we'll see if we can get some post-race interviews here real quick. Okay, so it looks like we got our top 3 in here now. Do any of y'all want to go last? Because I was going to just go from first to third. That works.
I don't care.
Okay, T-Glass, do you mind going first?
Sure.
Okay. Tyler, make sure to include your audio real quick.
It It is. We're good.
Okay. um, okay, T-Class, so it's a win. I think it's back-to-back, maybe. I'm not fully
I
sure,
don't
but I
think
think
so.
there's a chance. Okay, I know you won recently, so I know it's not your first one this season, but I know you've gotten at least I think a second.
This is second, yeah.
Yeah, second. So just kind of it looked like more of an up and down day. I know you started second on the outside pole, but I don't think we saw kind of the top three. It felt like we saw Masser, Hudspeth was up there, Ness was up there. I think you were kind of running around mid-pack. Were you kind of just maybe focusing on the end more than the first kind of half of the race?
Well, the first run, I was saving gas because I wanted to one-stop it. And then we got a caution. So then I tried to push. I was top 5-ish. I could have had a better stage finish, but chaos broke out on the last lap. So, Michigan stuff. It's a super speedway. Was trying to get some points there, but it's fine. We were able to save the second run, the second stage, the last stage or whatever. We went green all the way. Me and Hades were saving the whole time. I figured when he stayed out with me, we were both going to be saving. And Fabico is really the savior of us, because if one of us had to be behind the other, it was not going to work. We were going to probably lose too much time trying to be behind each other, because we lost a lot of time after Fabico left us trying to be behind each other. So Fabico was our saving grace there. We were able to save it, and then the last lap, Hades hit me coming to the white flag, so I figured I'd give it back to him coming to the checkered. So that's what I did.
Yeah, so of course, coming into this race, you're in the playoff hunt. I know you aren't looked at as part of the big three of Moore, Masser, and Jua, but with them, particularly the 22 and the 19 missing this race, how big of this? I mean, I know they did both get subs and they both did very well, but how big of an opportunity was this tonight to take away some points from the top drivers tonight?
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to be running top 3 pretty much every single race of the playoffs to compete with Casey, Tim, and Drew. So it's going to be a tough road. This is a good start. Yeah, it's a really good start to finish first. Wish we could have got more halfway points, but we should be looking pretty solid in the points after today. Yeah, it's pretty huge for them not to be here. I think Tim is going to miss another race and he won't have a sub, so he might be out of the picture for the championship, and then we just got to worry about Drew and Casey.
Yeah, well, either way, congrats on the win here tonight at Michigan, and yeah, good luck. I think next race is the Charlotte Roval, so good luck there.
Thanks.
All right, moving on now, we'll go to second place. That's Hades. Are you here?
I am.
Okay, make sure to include your audio.
I did.
Okay, so James Mendez comes home second. First off, this is not your main series. This is more of a sub role for Tim Moore in that 22, I think. I'm pretty sure. I didn't saw it on the list, but I'm assuming this is a points sub for him. So, first off, do you think there was any pressure coming into tonight for you to try to prove yourself to the rest of this field, or were you just mainly focused on let's get this good finish here and do the best we can?
No, I was just here having fun and racing. I mean, even with that last lap thing, I didn't even care. I still finished B2, so it was fun. I knew T-Glass and I were playing the chicken game of who goes first. So, yeah, it was a good race.
Yeah, and obviously, I assume you were in the VNS race last night. Maybe, I'm not fully sure though.
I was, and the last lap I got wrecked out of, the last lap. So even then, this has felt way better than last night. I think I finished 15th or 16th. Whatever. It was one of the last few spots. But yeah, it was good running tonight. Good drivers. Not really that many wrecks.
Yeah, and do you think last night? I know I wasn't watching it, but I was aware there was a little bit of chaos towards the end of the race. Do you think there was anything you were able to learn from last night and kind of translate it into today here at Michigan?
Not really. Trucks drive so much differently, and there's 2 lanes in cup cars. So, if anything, I've ran with a lot of these guys before. It's no big deal to me to run with them, and I'll run with them later tonight, anyways. So, uh, you know, I don't know if this was a sub actually for Tim. I don't. I was supposed to sub for Drew, and then they made me switch to Tim. So I don't know if he wants the points or not. We'll see. Um, if he doesn't want them, I guess he can come back in 2 weeks for whatever that track is.
Yeah, I think the next track, like I said, I think would be the Roval. And then after that's Vegas. But regardless, though, congrats on the second. And I would say good luck next week, but I guess I'd assume you'd. No, I guess the VNS is still at the Roval, so good luck there as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it there at the Roval. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So moving on to our third place driver, Casey. You got a copy.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Just making sure you have your audio included. So Casey, it's a P3, and I feel like, from my point of view, and I feel like a lot of the audience's point of view, you look like you had probably one of the faster cars, maybe the fastest car out there. It's a P3, but is that a little bit discouraging knowing how quick your 8 car was tonight?
I mean, no, not really. I mean, I've been in this situation a couple times this season. I could think of, what was it, Charlotte was one, and,
Atlanta.
Atlanta, yeah. So, like, I'm kind of used to it. I mean, we lead a good amount of laps, we just can't get the job done because we can't save the fuel. But it is what it is. I ain't gonna say it's discouraging because I know it's a fast car, so.
Yeah, and we definitely saw how fast the car was. It was really evident there. But this is, of course, the playoffs are heating up now. This is the first race of the playoffs. Could you put this more behind you, knowing the fact, hey, we got a championship to win. We're not going to dwell on this race. We're going to mainly just focus on getting the job done through the next few playoff races here.
Yeah, all I can really do is just look forward and hope it doesn't come down to a fuel race, I guess. I mean, we've had speed pretty much all season, and we've been in the championship hunt all season. So I'm just gonna look forward and try to keep momentum going.
Regardless, congrats on a really well-earned third place, and yeah, good luck at the Roval.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm just gonna remove y'all from the party real quick. Yeah, so that's gonna be all from Michigan here. Really exciting run. Once again, congrats to Tyler Glass on the win. It was a really, really great fuel mileage win for him. I don't think I was expecting him to get it done. I mean, I know he had a good car, but it just kind of came out of nowhere. He was not the fastest car tonight, I don't think. And I don't think T-Glass would admit that. I don't think he would say he was the fastest car. But in the end, he got it done, and that's all that matters. And once again, though, congrats to that entire team on a well-earned victory here today. But yeah, so signing off for now for the Virtual Racing Championship from Michigan. Like I said, VNS and VRC, the two series will both be at the Charlotte Roval. Should be fun. Road course racing action, always an exciting event. But yeah, so thank y'all so much for watching, and we'll see y'all in Charlotte.